from the look of things, they are very tired. And you have to recall that these Gen Zs are the one who elected President.
Welcome to today's interview. Today we are privileged to be in Kibabe University. As the way you can see the environment, we are having comrades passing around. Today I'm having a brother of mine here who will introduce himself.
Yeah, thank you very much, Brother Titus of Great Focus. I'm called Kevin Omalo, a student here in Kibabe University, and I'm also a political commentator.
You are a political commentator. Yes. Thank you so much. From what he has said, today we are going to talk about the future politics of the national country or the Kenya government.
Yes.
So, what do you think is the future of Kenya in politics? Okay. We are having the ruling government led by the United Democratic Alliance. We have the opposition party that is well known by ODM. What do you think is the future of our country?
Okay, thank you very much. According to my own perspective, I see that there are more changes.
There are more changes.
Future politics of this country. Number one, right now I think Kenyans have grown up democratically in the sense that their politics has reached mature. Why say this? Yeah. Because the young Kenyans or the young citizens, like the previous, you have seen them running in the streets.
The Gen Z.
Yes, the Gen Zs, trying to pressurize the government so that to do the exact thing that it promises to its people. So I think the future politics of this country, I think that we are no longer going to have the usual two alliances.
We are not going to have the usual two alliances. What are the reasons as to why you are saying you don't think if we shall have those two alliances?
Good. You know, those usual two alliances, you realize that majority of the people there are the elders. And these people do not understand the problems that the young Kenyans with the brilliant minds are undergoing. So the young Kenyans have come up and have teamed up that they want the president or the leaders of their own who understands and who is able to sort out the issues without any problem.
Without any problem. What do you think the Gen Zs are going to use, or are you among the Gen Zs? Yeah. What are some of the strategies you are going to use in order to make sure that in the next coming election you will be considered or you will be in government, you will elect a leader who understands what you are going through to the ground?
Thank you. You know, one of the strategies of these Gen Zs is not either to be the government or to be the election, but they want to take power.
They want to take power.
Yes. Why say so? You realize the other time when the Gen Zs occupied the parliament. Why? Because they know that this parliament is a public office. And any public office, anybody is free to enter there. So I think these Gen Zs, from the look of the things, they are very tired. And you have to recall that these Gen Zs are the one who elected President William Ruto. You know, when President William Ruto was running up his campaign, majority of the young people in Kenya were feeding him. But he reached somewhere and he failed those youth totally.
Okay, you have also said about the failure of President William Ruto. In accordance to his campaign type, you are saying the Gen Z had faith in him and they trusted him. What are some of the plans or what are some of the manifestos he came up with and he has not completed for the Gen Z?
The manifesto number one, like the learning system.
The learning system?
I recall the president was very clear that once he enters into power, make sure that the education system is going to be changed. He's supposed to change
from 844?
From the
CBC,
the CBC
back to 844.
Yes. But after getting that power, you realize that the president did nothing. The CBC is on, the people are suffering, it's very expensive. So he's unable to meet the need of the expectations of the audience.
Thank you. You have also said about the education sector, about the Gen Z, how they trusted President William Ruto, about the CBC elimination. What about this issue that is affecting currently students? I heard last time we had a TISA. Students were fighting over the TISA about the new funding. the new funding model has faced a lot of rejections. Why do you think some of the reasons as to why the comrades in your institution are rejecting this funding model?
Yeah, the reason number one is that you realize that most of the companies have been placed in order of their bands.
In order of their bands.
You realize that those who are in band one are getting more finance than those who are in band 3, 4, and 5. Then they ask the question why. Reason number one, the statistics or that identification of these companies in order of their bands were not done. The sons and daughters of the poor were placed in band 3, 4, and 5, which is against the wishes of most comrades in all institutions. Reason number two, we realize that most of these marketable courses, most of the marketable courses, their cost program is high.